Well, her trial starts Monday, but Andrea Sneiderman will not be facing murder charges. Yesterday, the judge approved the district attorney's motion to dismiss the most serious charges against her. I'm joined now by defense attorney Mike Gottlieb and former prosecutor Tanya Millard. Both of you, thank you for being with me. Mike, I want to ask you because, you know, the judge denied a motion by Sneiderman's attorney to delay this case. They were looking for 6 months to all the way up to a year of a delay. Let's listen to that argument. I want to get your thoughts on the other end.
Well, you know, the defense's request was that there's so much media attention. I'm sure that the media attention is not going to die down. I'm sure the judge sees that. In fact, you know, if they continue the case for 6 months or a year, I think the media attention towards this case is only going to get bigger and bigger, and the judge sees that. It's going to be as difficult today as it is to pick a jury in a year, and the judge wants to get some closure to this matter and wrap it up and be done with, you know, what the judge probably perceives as somewhat of a circus.
Well, let's listen, though, to Andrea Sneiderman's attorneys. They had an argument as to why it should be delayed. Let's take a listen to that. So, Mike, their argument, you know, it's going to be impossible to find a jury that hasn't heard of Andrea Sneiderman. But the question is, you know, in 6 months to a year, would that really change? You can't really, you can't unring a bell.
Not at all. I mean, in a small town, they seated a jury that hadn't heard of George Zimmerman. So, you know, I think that case garnered a lot more national publicity than Sneiderman's case, and I'm certain that there will be people that haven't heard of her case or have heard of it and said that they can still be a fair and impartial juror. So I think they'll be able to get a jury regardless of whether it's now 6 months or in a year. I disagree with the judge's ruling, and I think that they, in a case like this, they should give the defense more time, but I think that the judge is right. You're going to get a jury no matter what.
Mike, Tanya, thanks so much for being with us, and don't miss a minute of HLN's coverage of the trial of Andrea Sneiderman. Jury selection beginning Monday.